Well, good evening, Facebook community. This is Jennifer from Uplifting Life Naturally, just hopping on here to, talk a little bit about mindset, motivation, and, share with you a little bit about, how something as, simple as changing your mindset can actually change the course of your life. Because this is something that actually, I feel happened to me. And hey, Susan, I'll try to be a little more personable now that, some of my challenges are over. I appreciate you guys all hopping on. At any rate, I just wanted to share with you that, just simply making decisions or meeting somebody can actually really change the course of your life if you let it. You have to be the one to believe in yourself and to believe that you can actually change. You can make those dreams happen that that you want to shoot for, and but you have to believe. I see so much every day of, people that I believe in, and, I believe in them more than they believe in them. And it's basically, comes down to their lack of belief in themselves. I can see so much potential in so many different people. I'm sure you're that way, those of you who have children. We all see the belief or the potential that our children have for their future, and we need to instill that belief in them. But somehow along the way, through all the struggles and failures and setbacks and everything that we face as adults, we tend to actually lose that belief in ourselves, and that affects us. It affects us a lot in, where we end up, what we do, decisions we make. Just simply, having keeping yourself in the right mindset, believing in yourself can really make a difference, like I said, as can, even just one person can make a big difference. I know, as far as for me, it's been, several people between, combination of relationships, personal, business, that has changed a lot for me over the past couple of years. And it comes down to, my ability to believe in myself that I can do it. Now, was it always that way? Absolutely not. Even especially a couple of years back after I went through a divorce, those who may have gone through that can understand where I'm coming from with that, the failures, the struggles, and such that you feel. But, I got to a point where, I figured enough is enough, that, this isn't how I want to live my life. Life is something valuable. I see in my healthcare profession all too often young people who, lose their lives early or suffering with a lot of illness, chronic illnesses, all because of decisions or lack of decisions to take care of themselves or, belief in themselves. And it's really sad. I certainly don't want to live my life that way. And more importantly, I don't want my children seeing that. So, I've set out on this journey to really be determined to encourage others to, really believe in themselves, make decisions for themselves, and, go for it. Think about what those dreams are, and you can do it. As far as myself, what changed all that for me, believe it or not, was a simple decision to start exercising. It's where it all started about a year ago. As I mentioned, for those of you who may have hopped on yesterday. Okay, Bob, I'll sit still. Sorry. Thanks for the reminder. I move my chair a lot. So those who may have been on yesterday had, would have heard, me say that, when I started this journey, it was simply to, lose a few pounds. And, and it's now so much more than that. It doesn't have anything to do with the weight loss. I want to encourage people to really, start taking care of themselves. Especially if you're, having trouble believing in yourself. A lot of it comes down to how we feel about ourselves, how we feel in our skin. And I can speak personally from that. I was starting to have a lot of self-doubt and, failures or feelings of failures just simply because I wasn't comfortable with who I was anymore in my skin. All those years of children and, their needs and such, I kind of let myself go. So that one decision to start to lose some weight really changed my life dramatically. And for that reason, I wanted to give back and share with others, you know, how they can do it too. As far as how you go about doing that, you know, it doesn't really matter. If you're someone who likes to go to the gym, great. If you're somebody who likes to do home workouts, great. If you like to run or walk or, you know, chase your kids around the block, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. Just